If you came to groove, there's no reason to prove.
Hi guys, how are ya? I'm Rob from Raw Home, and we're an interior design studio and professional upcycling company. We're based over in Lincolnshire, and we've been established for close to 4 years now. And through our interior design work, we try and encompass as much kind of raw, reclaimed materials as we can. So recycling, upcycling, repurposing is massive on our agenda. So today I'm here to talk to you about just that, and that is Recycle Week, which kicks off on the 23rd of September. And Recycle Week is an opportunity to really kind of get to grips with just what we need to do to make sure we're doing our bit for the planet, for our kids, for our futures, and that we're not just kind of wrecking this place we call home. So today we're going to look at an upcycle from something that was actually found in a skip about a fortnight ago that I've kind of had some ideas on, thinking, maybe we could do something quite cool with that, and today we'll do that. So we're actually going to do this in a kind of reverse order. So I'm going to show you what we've made, and then I'm going to sort of break it down a little bit, and we'll kind of go back through the processes and show you how we came to get what we've got. So without any further ado, this is what we've got. I know it looks a bit mad and probably a little bit random, but that's what we like, especially when you're doing upcycle stuff. You want it to be bespoke, unique, creative. It needs to have that something that nothing else has. And the beauty of upcycled pieces like this is that is exactly what they do. I don't know where you'd get one of these. You might find one on eBay, you might find one in a junk shop, but we happened to find it in a skip. There weren't like 50 of them, there was one. So chances are most people aren't going to have this. And when we've put our own base on it, we've put a light inside, sort of bulb, we've put a switch and a plug on it. It's something completely different, and it's going to sit in someone's living room, or maybe in a cool kind of in a bar would work really well. The thing with stuff like this is that you have to invest an element of time into it, but I'm more than happy to do that, and I really encourage everyone to kind of get on board with that way of thinking, because if we can just invest a little bit of time into stuff, it saves this kind of material from going into the ground, into landfill. Some of it will rot away, some of it won't. The metal will probably corrode, and I don't know, 100 years it might just be pretty much dust. But some of the plastic fittings, they're not going anywhere for a long time. So we need to do our bit and save them, and that's kind of exactly what we've done. So we've ended up with something. Now this is actually from photography equipment. I believe this is an enlarger for making prints bigger when photographers have took their pictures, and they've got the little kind of negative. I think they can blow them up with one of these. I'm not vastly knowledgeable on it, so kind of go with that. If people know a bit more, that's fine. Drop me a message, tell me a bit more about it, that'll be great. But right now, I'm just exploring what this is in terms of shape, form, materials, what kind of options it lends itself to. It's got a really cool kind of a height adjustable wheel on the side here, so we can alter the height, obviously, but it sort of that affects then what we maybe use it for. We could have made a little side table, got rid of all this, put a little piece of timber on there, and made a little height adjustable side table. But because of what it is, if this was down by the side of a sofa, why would you want it to go right down to the floor? It makes more sense for it to be a light that we can adjust the height on, so it'll just fit in a little bit nicer with someone's interior. I love I love the patina on this thing. It's rusted up, it's beaten, it's battered, it's dusty, it's got scuffs and bumps on it like we all do, and that's what I really like about using this type of material. So we'll get kicking with this, in reverse obviously, and let's see how we go. But thanks for joining me this week, and please get involved with anything you can recycling wise. Look at the different aspects of your house, look at what you've got, what you throw away, and just think, could I do something different with this? Could I invest a bit of time into it? Could I go to a local workshop? Could I ring Rob and see if he's around and see if he can come down and give me some pointers? Could he talk to me about what we could maybe do with it? And just throw ideas around, and let's try and reduce the amount of waste that we get rid of, and let's see if we can recycle some of that into some pretty cool stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Let's see how we get on with this, and I will see you in a bit. Bye bye. So what we have now is that acacia wood, which I've chopped down to size, sanded up. I haven't oiled it yet because I'll do that when we finish with the lamp. But that's come up really nice, and that's going to be a perfect base for us to pop our lamp on. I think it's a really nice size. Means we can come in a little bit from the edge, so we're not right over there. You could, if you want, you could go in a corner or something, do something a little bit different. Well, I think this would be quite nice if we just come in slightly from that side, keep it reasonably central, and that's going to be a really nice lamp. So our mounting point, as you can see, is one hole right through the middle. So we'll go with quite a nice nut and bolt to finish that off, because the thing you need to think about is screws, fixings, nuts, bolts. You don't really want all that stuff to be too visible, and if you can hide it, it makes a much better job of the upcycle. So we're going to go ahead and do that now. So what I've done here, I don't know if you can see, I've managed to get a bolt through there, and this is just a bolt actually that I got off a bed that I dismantled. So again, that hasn't cost us anything, and that's a really nice head. So that's just an Allen key head, so it's quite clean, quite discreet, and it just sits nicely with the rest of the lamp. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that through there, and you can now start to see we're getting somewhere with this thing. So for the next stage of this, we're actually going to have a look at wiring this light up and seeing if we can get it to light up a bulb, because that always helps when you're doing a light, doesn't it? So one of the awesome things with this that we picked is that this tube, this sort of, I don't know, this kind of height adjustable pipe has a hole all the way through it, which is perfect to route a cable. So you don't have any kind of trailing cables that's you know, kind of wrapped around here, making it just detracting from the design. It needs to be considered. I know we're upcycling, but it still wants to be thought out. It needs to be well executed, because that will make the difference between a really high quality upcycle that potentially could go on to sell for, who knows, maybe a few £100, and the difference between something that's just been cobbled together and not really well thought out, and maybe sells for 15-20 quid if it sells at all. So I'm going to go ahead and feed this cable through, because I just want to see kind of how it's going to fit. So the other really good thing with this is that we can actually use the light fitting that's already in there. There's absolutely no reason why we can't. It's the same fitting as a fairly standard light bulb, which would be an E27. That's the threaded type, the slightly larger one. The other type is the bayonet fitting with the two little prongs either side. But this should be the right size fitting for us to put one of our other type bulbs in. So bulbs is a real key point when you're doing any lighting, because you could put all the effort into the lamp. If you put a pretty rubbish bulb in there, it's just not going to work. So, well, it'll work, it might turn on, but it's not going to look good. And the whole point of doing this is that you get to a higher end. This bulb is probably just a... And you'll see now how that kind of just sits into there really nicely, and all that light just comes streaming through these cutouts. I think that'll give a really nice effect. So I'm going to start wiring this up, and I'll be back with you in a minute. Okay, so I think what we'll probably do now is stick a switch on this light. Just makes it a bit easier than trying to reach down to a plug. Makes it a lot safer, not having to mess about with anything at the bulb end. So we'll pop a plug on, pop a switch on, and then we can test it and see if it works. Hopefully it does, otherwise that's a bit of a waste of a video. Right, finally done. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. It does sometimes take a little bit of time, but you want to make sure it's right. So we've now got it wired up with our switch. We've got a plug on the end. We've got a really nice LED bulb in there, and the beauty of those is that they don't get hot. So although it's metal housing, it's not going to get hot at all. So it's a really safe way to make a light as well. I think this looks pretty cool, so we're going to go ahead, give it a test, and see what happens. Alright, that works, not bad. And you can see what I mean, it's really nice how that glow just kind of comes right through there. I think really you get the benefit of this more definitely on a night against the walls, and I've seen all that light come through. But in a nutshell, we've now taken something that was in a skip that's actually got some really good qualities to it, some really nice craftsmanship that's gone into this thing when it was made, some nice design elements, and we've done a fairly simple upcycle. And I'll probably keep this, but I'll be happy to sell it as well, and I think it's something that you could certainly get £100 for, and I think it's a really nice feature for cool bedroom and living room. It's just nice, I like it. So thanks for bearing with me. It's been really cool to do this for you guys. Get involved with Recycle Week. Do as much as you can, inspire others, inspire your kids, inspire your family, and let's start getting rid of some of this landfill stuff and making use out of it. So thanks again, guys, it's been awesome. I'll see you next time.